Hello guys, so today I'm gonna talk about my first all-women climb at Alto Peak, Ormoc City, Leyte. So it happened last um, May 22 to 24, 2015. So my Google Photos memories just helped me look back 7 years ago when I did this awesome trek with an all-women team, and just looking at this picture makes me in awe at these ladies right here with me. I don't know any updates of most of them since we just met the first time there, and probably it was the last time, I think, and hopefully probably will not be the last time. I'm not sure when I can join another women all women trek again, but I want to look back at this day, and it's just so awesome. And I thank my friend Liz for inviting me to this all women trek and for agreeing to be with me, because this is the first time that I actually went on a trek without my boyfriend, but at this point in 2015 is already my husband. We got married in March, and this climb is on May. So thank you, husband, also for letting me go, or yeah, better yet, for encouraging me to do things on my own. So this picture right here, this one above, is our group picture at Lake Janagdan. So on this trip we went to on this activity we went to three spots: Mount Janagdan and Alto Peak. So the real focus of the climb is the Alto Peak, but Mount Janagdan is also very awesome, so I took the time to also blog about this one. So what I will do is just I will read and maybe put some additional memories that I have with the climb. So yeah, okay, so moving on, these photos right here, the first one and the second one are photos of our group photos in Mount Janagdan. So this is the lake there. So group picture before going down the mountain to pick up our backpacks at the junction. Okay, okay, then we're going back Ormoc bound via wonderful stars. So as you can see here, this pretty girl with the green backpack is our friend from Cebu. Most of these are Cebu ladies, and this one, this nanay out there is so awesome. Like she's 63 when she joined, and I just realized that she has the same age as my mother-in-law, and she went with us during that time. So I wish to be like her. Like I wish when I'm 63 I can still climb Alto Peak or any other peak. So I'm hoping to pick up my pace soon, because I really want to enjoy trekking and the outdoors with my Onyara. So Onyara is now 3 years old and I'm 35, so by the time I'll be 63. So she'll be how old will Onyara be there? Oh my god, I'm very bad with math, but I think on my 50th Onyara will be 18, so she'll be oh my gosh, oh no, around 30. She might be 30. Oh no, yeah, I think Onyara will be 30 when I'm 63. Let's just put it that she'll be 30ish. So yeah, I think we'll have time. Okay, so fellow trekkers from Cebu bound to MFPI, so Mountaineering Federation of the Philippines Incorporated, all women's climb. So I don't know if MFPI is still active right now, but maybe because of the pandemic, some of the activities with the outdoors has has waned down. So I'm not sure. But if they are, I hope they would. I hope maybe if all things goes well, I can maybe trek again. Because I really want. The husband hasn't been to Alto Peak, so I want to experience Alto Peak with him in the future. Okay, so Liz and I boarded a 10 p.m. boat ride where we saw a group of what seemed to be headed to the all women's climb as well. After the confirmation, we tagged along but was separated inside the boat. We were 9 in all. 5 were from Coat, Scarlett, Joy, Gwen, Mitch, and Tama. So Tama is the 63-year-old awesome climber from Cebu, and 2 freelancers, Anne and Hyra. Honestly, I can remember their faces, but it's it's been 7 years and we haven't got in touch yet, so I seem to have forgotten their personality. But yeah, at least when their names flashed right now in my head, I can I can attach a face to the name. Oh my gosh, it's been 7 years. I think I'm gonna have to look at the pictures and reconnect with the memories again. So, continue. I was so surprised at the tourist accommodation. Beddings can be borrowed. Liz got us a lower deck bed. We were very comfortable and was sound asleep 30 minutes after the boat departs Cebu. So, also my friend Liz, she also got the ticket for me so I can be a bit you know of a princessa for this trip. So thank you, Liz, for that. And then this is Ormoc arrival. Look at that view from the wonderful stars upon arriving in Ormoc City. Forgot if this is my first time riding a boat in Ormoc City, but I'm just gonna have to look because I'm not very when it comes to my trips and travels. I'm not very that's why I always blog about my travels and trips because I tend to forget about them, except for my personal, personal realizations and thoughts and all that. I have seemed to, my memories can be very hazy when it comes to my wonderful life. That's why I always find the time to write about them. And okay, we were reunited when the boat arrived in Ormoc and were all famished. We proceeded to look for an open area at around 5 a.m. After eating, we gathered at the tourism office waiting for a ride and other participants. So happy to have found a area that is open at such an early hour. Okay. As scheduled, the ride arrived at 6 a.m. And to my amazement, it was a military truck complete with military escorts. Wow. Feeling VIP. 5 trekkers completed the list. 2 were the organizers, Charo and Eileen. The 3 were Christine, Heiz, and Carl. At 7:30 a.m., we left for a 30-minute ride to our jump off of the day, Barangay Cabintan. So, how is Ate Charo and Ma'am Eileen this time around? So look at that. Our pickup for the day that will take us to our first stop, Barangay Cabintan. Guys, before proceeding, I hate I wanted to just be very very straightforward with this recording of my blog into into videos, but at the end of the day, most of these blogs are my memories, right? I especially write them for myself. So I even with this recording, I actually wanted to turn all these blogs into videos because I always, I like to, right now, I like to read, or no, I like to listen to podcasts and, look at videos because it's easier for me to digest, and I can listen to things while I'm doing something else. But that's why I wanted to just turn this blogs into videos. And although I wanted it to be serious and all, I can't really do that. But I don't know, maybe the next what do you call this, the next recordings. But at least for now, I haven't been reliving these memories. I haven't been reading about the things that I have experienced um, from my wonderful life, like the trips and the treks that I have. But so it will be hard for me to just, read it without having side comments for all of those. So yeah, if you want to stop now, you can just head on to my blog, The Wonderful life.wordpress.com. So the spelling is the wonderful, that's full Full, and then life. So it has to be spelled there's 3L, the wonderful life.wordpress.com. So you can stop here now and just head there to continue reading. But as for me, I'm just gonna continue. So start of the trek to Janagdan, praying for a safe trek. So I always admire those treks, those outdoor activities who always starts with a prayer, because at least for me, I feel very much comfortable when any activity is started with a prayer. And during this time, I'm still not yet a born again Christian, so I this is 2015, but I know I may have mentioned that I'm very I'm already feeling the connection with the Lord even before I was a born again Christian. So yeah, I think at some point, like for me, it makes me comfortable to start everything with a prayer. So warm up exercise, and that's me in the red pants and blue cap. So yeah, yeah, courtesy of Kuya Guide. So thank you, Kuya Guide, for this. And if you can see here, I think during this time I was around 52 kilos, and I was really like, or around, yeah, 50 ish, around 52. So during this time I felt really I was already feeling very fat. And when I look at this picture, I was like, oh my gosh, I seemed so sexy before. Why didn't I even embrace that fact? But anyways, I'm 35 now, and and I hate to break it to myself. I'm 63 kilos, and I've been trying to really, go back to this state, but it's so hard to just push yourself to go back to this state. But at some point, I really have to get fit to be able to carry things like this again. So yeah, at 9 a.m. we start the trek with a prayer led by one of the organizers, Miss Eileen, and a warm-up exercise led by Coach Cebu Outdoor Adventure Team. So thank you, Kring, for putting out there, because when I read the quote on my first paragraph, I was actually thinking, what's the meaning of quote? So Cebu Outdoor Adventure Team, member Gwen. So I think most of the participants here is actually from quote. It was definitely a good choice because the way up ahead was no joke. The warm-up exercise has been a great start up. So look at that on the way to Mount Janagdan. So the thing I like about trekking is I always take a lot of pictures, right? And sometimes it can be daunting or maybe annoying to some people that I'm always taking pictures, but at the end of the day, this is what happens, right? I can always picture the activity that I'm in through this picture, through these photos. So but and also at some point I love to take pictures because I can pause Especially something like this when you're trekking, it's always an uphill battle, and when I do that, it's like I'm even at I was 50-ish then, and although I have a very big brain that can that think that I can do almost everything, it's just so hard. Like when you're there, almost every time I would ask myself, why am I here, why am I here, why am I here? But then when I'm at the top and just having that euphoric moment of being able to achieve something that is really hard. So yeah, I don't know if you get me right there, but for maybe those of you who are trekkers, you might be able to understand me. Okay, so the tall grasses covering the pathway. So this is it, and this is Liz maneuvering her way up. I had to hurry to take a picture. Yeah, so I'm that crazy. Um, I don't know how I did that, but I had to go up before Liz so I could take this picture. And we were scrambling our way to the top against trees, loose path, and slippery leaves. It would have been an ultimate disaster if I have my 12 kg backpack with me. So thank you, because we actually left our big backpacks at the junction. So we went up to Mount Janagdan with just our small pack. So it would have been crazy if I did brought it. Okay, so we didn't really know beforehand that we'd be trekking to Mount Hanagdan without our big backpacks. So that's actually a surprise out there. Okay, but despite the less load, I still feel battered. But as usual, the view makes up for every bruise and itchiness earned on the way. Yeah, so look at that. We're still smiling, right? Happy faces despite the uphill battle. Survivor looks. Look at this. Our Christian climbing over the tree. Guess what I did? Climb or crawl? I actually couldn't remember what I did. And I don't have. Yeah, you see, because I always take a lot of pictures, most of the women who went before or after me, they have good pictures. And because I don't have anyone who'll take my picture, I couldn't remember now what I did. But anyways, this is Liz balancing her way up the tree so she could take a selfie. I don't know if that's right, but yeah. And this, of course, this is the Lake Hanagdan. So I think Liz did this picture with me. Thank you, Daddy. Anyways, hello Lake Hanagdan after 2 hours. My face doesn't look so hungry, but I am. That was some climb. So, oh my God. Happy to have finally reached our destination. Yay. Miss I with her welcoming pose. Look at that. Who took our picture here? Anyways, I couldn't remember now. Maybe next time I'm just gonna put a note of who took our picture, because if you don't see me on the picture, that means I'm taking the picture. But if you see me in the picture, that means it's either somebody has volunteered to take our picture or I asked somebody to do that picture for me. Okay, and Lake Hanagdan is a crater lake occupying the caldera of Mount Hanagdan, a dormant volcano in the north-central part of the island of Leyte. Despite the dry season, the lake was amazingly still full of waters. I'm just gonna go back. Oh my God, how did I